Hi, and welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. Papillion continues to grow while maintaining its status as one of the best places to live in America. Papillion offers much to its residents so they can live, work, and play. For more about Papillion, here's City Happenings.
Thanks, Mayor Black. In recent years, coyotes are showing up in settled areas in our state.
Coyotes are native to Nebraska and they're found statewide. And so they haven't been in a lot of urban areas in the past because they're somewhat timid of being around people. But they are becoming more and more used to people just because we're on the landscape. And as they move into the edges of cities, they become more familiar with being around people and dogs. And then their young that are born there are also more comfortable. And so the parts of towns and cities that have open green space and creeks and waterways provide coyote habitat. And of course, they're going to fill in usable habitat.
Wilson admits it's true that heavily urbanized areas no longer support coyote habitat. However,
a lot of the green spaces and waterways that I mentioned, or even big parks or golf courses, can be used by coyotes and have small mammals that they can eat and ground nesting birds. And so they're just a really adaptable animal that can exploit habitats, even if they're at the edge of a city or inside of a city, as long as there's some natural areas for them to use.
Some field wild animals are being forced into populated areas because their natural habitat is disappearing. But does the development of green spaces in towns and cities attract the coyotes?
There definitely would be something to that. You know, any habitat that's usable by coyotes, it's an open space, it's a natural area that has small mammals, ground nesting birds, and other foods for them to eat, is going to attract coyotes.
Wilson emphasizes to respect that coyotes are wild animals. Never approach them. Do not feed them. Do not let your dogs interact with coyotes. Coyotes are a canine, like dogs, and as such, a territorial. Wilson advises to obey the leash laws. A local artist recently showing in the City Hall Art Gallery shares how he got started and what medium he chose.
I used to do a lot of sketching and a lot of art, drawing type thing, but I liked oils simply because they don't dry out real quick. You can still go back. I like the vividness of the colors and things like that. It's the stuff that I kind of enjoy doing, and I like the effect you can get with it. It's kind of where I've migrated to.
Trummer advises people on a more challenging medium.
I've had some people asking me for help with, and they're doing acrylics and things like that, which is a medium I'm not really, so I keep having the paint dry out when I'm trying to show them something, so I have to learn how to keep that wet, but it's interesting.
Bob likes aspects of what current technology allows you to do.
I don't have one yet, but I borrowed art projectors before, so you can get some images up on the screen. It saves you a lot of mistakes in sketching and a lot of erasing and trying to cover up with maybe darker colors than you had intended on a painting. So that aspect is very good. I like doing that.
As for the creative side, Bob points out that it's still all you.
And you have to kind of come up with it no matter what you use. I don't know a lot about the new computer art and how that has all worked, but it fascinates me, the stuff they come up with. So. Yeah, it's interesting. I like using some of it, but the rest of it, comes back down to creativity.
The golden doodle walking through the hallways at Hickory Hill Elementary is Rue the therapy dog.
Students are working through different things that are happening at home, or some friendship conflicts, or disappointment within themselves about a grade they got or something. And so for her, she brings calm to situations.
Rue has Follow Me Canine training, Dylan's dog training, good canine citizenship, and has completed a therapy dog assessment.
She is a part of me, and so when students come in and are upset, I truly believe, can feel that, and she attends to them and sits with them and sometimes will lay down next to them.
Tracy is aware that some students could have allergies to Rue.
Even though she's what you would technically call a hyperallergenic dog, she still has dander. She still is part of the outside environment, so she can carry different things in her hair anyway. So if a student has severe allergies, we work to keep Rue out of common spaces in the school. So she doesn't attend the library, she doesn't attend the cafeteria, art room.
Rue's presence is welcome, and the response is very positive.
Now that's what's happening around Papillion. There are lots of ways to stay up to date. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter and Instagram, or watch our YouTube channel. And of course, Information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website, www.papillion.org, or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.